Okay, I just made a decision. I showed you my little rodent container, but I assume you don't have one of those. Let's just talk about these $1 things. You can get them at the dollar store or at Walmart for $1. To be safe, while I was off camera, I put electrical tape around the bottom. Every once in a while you get a smart little mouse who will just burrow through and put a perfect size hole through the base of this plastic and get out that way. But if you put electrical tape around it, he can't see through it. He doesn't realize it's a way out. And I have found that to be very effective in containing them. As I said, I like to put a weight on top. It may not always be necessary, but you can't be too cautious. I happen to have this couscous container. You can obviously use a can of tuna fish, whatever you want. Hold it on with masking tape or electrical tape, doesn't really matter. It just has to sit there on top there. I just put that down. I guess maybe you didn't see that, but anyway, now I've got the trap. I'll show you really quickly how the trap works while we have it up here, and this is so nicely posed. Again, here's the trap. I'm going to put this here, and we'll bait it in a few minutes, and on the floor where we think the mouse will be. But this will be the first demonstration, and this may actually demonstrate one of the reasons. Ouch! One of the reasons that you have to be careful. I like to do this step while it's on the ground. Already, I'm just doing it here so you can see it. Obviously, there's not a whole lot of harm in it springing because the path of the thing is arrested. Okay, so now it's loaded, basically, and you simply put it on the floor where you want the mouse to be. Let's see, like that, where you expect the mouse to be. And then you will pull this as far away as you can, like that. And I will show you that I'm going to tape that thing to the floor when we actually put it on the floor. I think for this demonstration, well, maybe the demonstration will show you the reason I tape it to the floor. But anyway, you see what I just did? I just stood the chapstick up there, and I pulled this out to the maximum extent, which is easier once if you've got this thing, connected to the floor. But then it's pretty easy. That's why I don't use a pencil anymore. I use a chapstick, or like I showed you, half a highlighter, because that'll definitely prop it up. Otherwise, you're balancing it. So let's just pretend there's a mouse under here. Let's get a something really thin, like this pencil mouse, and the mouse grabs the cheese, and what happens? There, just like that. The mouse is then under here and captured. And I'm going to try to catch that on video tonight. Okay, we're continuing. I'm going to be shouting because I'll be on the floor making this happen here. And I, of course, have something here protecting my knees. You have to do that if you're in this line of work. Here's the mouse trap, and they come in. They come in here. I don't know why I haven't patched that up or even put any kind of a thing there, but what the heck, I haven't. So, like I said, it's best to tape this trap down, and I use masking tape of very low strength masking tape because part of the problem is if the trap actuates, you saw it actuate just fine without being taped down on the table. But I have had the case where it jumps up and actually props up the container and thereby permits the mouse to escape. And we don't want that. We don't want that. We need to keep our mice close to us here. Okay, this is very poor masking tape. I go ahead and tape it down on both sides as well. So here, this is taped down, and that makes it easier to load the trap. Again, this thing comes back. Don't worry about these little holders. They'll kind of look like circles there. The main thing is to get this bar up and over here. And of course, I'm an idiot. I forgot to bait the trap. I use peanut butter. I don't know if mice prefer creamy or chunky, but one of the things I found is they do like chocolate a lot. And so here's some old brownie batter. Uh-oh, someone's going to have to wait because we're in the middle of something important here. I'll just press that onto there and quickly put some peanut butter here. And hopefully, okay, great. Kind of botched, but there. Peanut butter, brownie mix, and the phone is making me nervous because I know exactly who that is. Okay, and it doesn't even matter if some brownie got on the floor. We don't like that necessarily, but that'll make the mouse, what the heck, it'll be like a trail of food leading to the trap. So quickly move this up. This goes over here, like I said. the prop. Let's get all this food out of the way. More crumbs over there. This is almost a botched demonstration, but not really. There. And then, as I showed you on the table, now we've got the chapstick propping this up. As soon as he gets on there and releases the mechanism, I'll probably clean the rest of that up soon enough after I deal with that phone call. Just so you don't think I'm a complete slob. And I will not lick my finger here because I think, well, for various reasons. That is the trap. I will now lie in wait all night and I'll get film of the mouse getting trapped.